Hello and welcome to What We Wrote. I am Emma.
And I am Esme.
We are two friends who have been writing together for decades. In this podcast, we go back and read some of our terrible teen writing in all of its angsty and melodramatic glory.
Oof.
Yikes.
So the last episode.
Yikes. Yeah, we really
went places.
We really fell, I think, into the trap of like the fantasy abuse of women, basically.
Yeah.
And it is a trope.
We were reading like a lot of Sarah Douglas and it was all full of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it is very, unfortunately, very much a common theme in fantasy books to have female characters attacked or assaulted or I mean, even, let's be honest, even Twilight did it.
Yeah.
You know, okay, it didn't get that far, but that was the strong implication.
Yeah.
Was that like Bella was about to get like assaulted.
Yeah.
So, you know, unfortunately, it is a very common trope. We obviously were not old enough or sensible enough to think, hey, maybe there's something wrong with this.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't follow the trope.
Yeah, it was just like a dramatic way to, you know, increase the stakes, I guess.
Yeah.
Which, like, ick. But...
Yeah.
What you gonna do, I guess. Here we are. It was 2006.
Yeah.
So
I guess trigger warning.
Yeah.
Because there's probably going to be mentions
of this throughout the next few chapters, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Depends how long we decide to drag out the drama for.
Yeah.
But yes, so I guess to briefly recap where we're at, our protagonists have met. Briefly.
They've had a couple of random conversations that seem to just end mid-halfway through and then we just move on.
Just move right on.
Yep.
Vari apparently knows that Corey is the Queen's daughter.
We don't know how.
And Corey did not question this.
Corey doesn't seem bothered by this.
No. We've met Brand.
Yes, I was going to say Corey met Brand.
Yes. Who
apparently is a silver-tongued devil.
Yeah, apparently.
All he said was like,
bye. Bit of a lady man.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll believe that one.
Okay. Vari's man yet to make an appearance.
Yes. Yeah.
Hasn't shown up yet. I guess
at all. Yeah, I wonder if he'll show up in this one.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
We'll find out.
I guess on that note,
let's do this. It's like ripping off a band-aid.
Yeah, let's just get over it.
This is so cringy. So bad. This is worse. I don't know how this is worse than Living to Die, but
I think Living to Die had a sense of real innocence
charm about it. Yeah,
you know, it was real like he kissed me.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot imagine a sexual assault happening in Living to Die.
Here we are.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Musical interlude.
All right. So chapter 5, Vari. So I was at the wrecking yard with some random song on the radio.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I dropped the new sword I had just got from Brand when I heard the ear-piercing scream.
Oh, they're both there. Because we were debating whether Vari or Brand would rescue Corey. But Vari's with Brand.
Well, no, she's just with the sword that she got from Brand. She doesn't necessarily she's with Brand.
Oh,
I assume that's what...
just getting it.
No, because I assume that's what they were doing when Brand was like, oh, well, there was this last.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yep. Like, oh, I tied shit together.
Look at that. It's almost like we planned it. Yeah. Shocking. Yeah. So I dropped the new sword I had just got from Brand when I heard the ear-piercing scream cut sharply through the nightly mist. Nightly mist?
I guess they are on a river.
So it's,
So like
it's misty in the evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that does happen.
Yeah. Sure. I stood frozen for a second. The scream was a terrifying one and sounded close to where I was, not far from the blacksmith's. Without another delay, I picked up my sword. Oh, yeah, because she dropped it.
Yeah.
Twirled it craftily around my fingers and sheathed it.
Sheathed it.
This is me. I got stuck.
Is it a stutter or is it I want to know where some like poor street urchin learnt such great sword skills. She just to be like, twirling it
I
around.
remember she just fiddles around with it a lot. Twirling it craftily around my fingers, unsheathed it, and sprinted off towards the screen, my eyes and ears peeled for any sort of movement. That was a whole paragraph, and that was one sentence.
Jesus Christ. You think I'm bad.
Yeah.
Vari really just heroing it
Yeah,
here,
she's
I
the
guess.
hero.
Just like,
Yep.
you know,
Running towards a terrifying scream, as
never,
you do.
never mind that
Yeah.
I'm a wanted criminal in this city. And
Well, she's on her time.
I suppose. But still, you'd think that like that's the kind of thing someone like her would know to stay away from.
Yeah,
you know?
probably. Yeah,
She
she
was
wouldn't
sensible.
necessarily get involved.
Yeah.
Without another delay, I picked up. Oh no, I said that. My heart pounded faster with every step as I glanced down every alleyway I passed, hoping to find the girl in trouble. Please, Toria, please, I prayed silently. I was answered almost at once. The next alleyway I looked down, I saw two large figures. One was leaning drunkenly on a wall with his hands down his pants.
Ugh.
Ugh. And the other one was wrestling with a girl on the ground, his filthy breeches undone. I put a hand to my hilt and drew out my sword as I ran full pelt towards the men, my feet pattering on the damp, cold cobblestone. Is she barefoot?
You just sound that way. I mean, she's never been mentioned as wearing shoes.
Hey, get off her, you bunch of filthy yellow-livered scumbags.
Oh my god. The insults are so bad.
So bad.
Is she a pirate?
No.
You lily-livered scum.
Yep. The girl looked up, and I was surprised to see Corian's hazel.
Her eyes are brown.
Okay.
I think.
Corian's hazel eyes looking up at me, pleading with me. I jumped forward and kicked the man atop of Corian as hard as I could, then grunted and rolled off her. He grunted, and
Who grunted?
someone grunted. The grunted.
Oh.
That clears that up. Look, I had to turn the page. I forgot where I was up to in the sentence. There's a lot happens between one page and the next.
So, once again, your red-headed, green-eyed character is a real action hero.
Yeah. Yep.
And once again, my character is passive as fuck.
And damseling. Yep. I quickly spun around and blocked a sword heading for my gut and dodged a fist aimed at my skull.
I was going to say, this guy fighting with a sword or a fist, like... Sure.
I risked a glance behind me where Corianne was still laying, her tear-stricken face staring up at me. Get out of here already! I shouted at her as I dodged a kick and made a swing of my own. I fought hard, not sure if Corianne had gone or not. I didn't risk another look. I dodged a fist and blocked the swing of one man's sword skillfully, but being
skillfully. I said it was skillful, okay?
I was very good at
I'm
it.
not going to describe how I did that,
I
but
was
it was
just
skillful.
skillful. But being two against one, I wasn't quick enough for the other man. I hardly felt the blow to my stomach.
With his fist or his sword? Let's please be specific here.
I'm hopefully a sword. I mean, yeah, hopefully a sword.
Yeah, kill her.
Finish this here and now. I'm gonna be done with it.
Get us over with.
Yeah.
We don't want to do it anymore. Hopefully a sword. Just kill her. Put us out of our misery.
Page 26, done. I hardly felt the blow to my stomach as I reeled back, crashing into the wall. I heard Corian scream, and I tried to tell her to go, but I found myself unable to breathe. I took a step forward, raising my sword weakly and coughing as my vision slowly faded in and out. Goodness.
Must have been some blow to the stomach.
Yeah. I felt a strong pair of hands on my shoulders push me harshly back into the wall, and a bulky knee split my legs apart. Oh, Jesus.
Surely at this point, these guys are like, let's dispose of the evidence and get the fuck out of here. Surely you're not in the mood for raping anymore. No. Like, after getting in a sword fight with this filthy urchin.
But before he could even start on my breeches, I rammed my knee hard into his groin and punched him in his pudgy face as he doubled over. Cool.
Okay.
Yep. I watched him fall in a heap to the ground, and I looked back to the other man. a tired but sturdy smirk on my dirty face.
Sturdy smirk?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to read this. Can we skip this one?
It took us 3 fucking years. We're gonna sit in this and we're gonna suffer for our sins.
Why, you filthy little hellcat.
Oh god.
I'll kill you, slurred the man, drawing his sword and ran at me.
How is it worse than living in
I don't know. I stepped swiftly aside as he charged, turned and brought my hilt down square on his back, with as much force as I could muster. He gave a strangled cough before collapsing solidly on the cobblestone. Is that like a pressure point on the back?
I don't think so. Do you break your spine? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that would hurt, but it wouldn't take you down.
It wouldn't. Like, he's knocked unconscious, I think.
Oh. I don't think it works like that.
No.
I don't think you hit someone on the back and they...
Spoiler alert, I've never hit anyone in my life.
Well, yeah.
Still haven't.
No, but, you know, clearly hadn't read any descriptions of what it is like to hit somebody.
No. I sheathed my sword and ran over to Corianne and grabbing her by the elbow, reefed her into a standing position.
Ouch.
I checked her briefly and saw that he hadn't had time to perform. Ugh.
I mean, I guess be grateful for that.
Yeah. I held her face straight and made her look at me. I checked her pupils and finalized that she didn't have a concussion.
Finalized? You finalized that she didn't have a concussion?
I don't even know.
Also, like, is Corey just like...
Catatonic?
She's catatonic?
Yeah.
Like, just like...
She's done nothing.
You know, she didn't even get up from the sound of things. She's
No.
like there.
Come on, let's get out of here before they wake up, I said softly, and taking her by the elbow and steering her out of the alleyway. What is with my tense?
And taking her by the elbow and steering her out of the alleyway, and then what? Like,
that was the end.
That's
That was the end of the
sentence fragment.
I didn't talk to her for a while. I just kept her walking. Her blue-black hair was astray, and her eyes seemed glazed over, and didn't take any of the misty surroundings in.
Okay.
I stopped her in the square.
How convenient that you don't have to talk to her.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was because we had that, like, I don't want to write your character kind of thing, which we really should have figured out earlier because we're writing a book together.
Yeah.
Our characters are going to appear in one another's chapters. It's kind
they have to be together.
It's kind of important.
Yeah.
I stopped her in the square, a fair way from the alleyway. Go on then, straight home. As you just found out, 'tis not safe for you here at dark, I told her, nodding in the direction of the keep. Corianne shook her head, dazedly, and I was surprised she had even heard me.
What was the point of saying it? So she's just going to let this catatonic, dazed girl wander off into the city on her own
There you go.
after she's just been attacked.
You're good.
Like,
Don't worry about it.
I'm surprised that she even heard me. You shouldn't be letting
Maybe
her
don't
go
leave her
there.
alone.
Maybe don't leave her alone.
Yeah.
Maybe at least walk to the gate.
Yeah.
You know? Like...
No, I don't want to go alone, she said, her voice shaky and quiet. I sighed and licked my lips and looked at her.
I ate his liver with a nice Chianti and some fava beans.
It's like I'm just like filling the silence. I'm just filling the page with like things. My character must be doing something
with their face.
With their face
at
all times.
Yeah. Even when maybe they just wouldn't.
Maybe they shouldn't.
Especially not if they're going to be licking their lips and looking at her. And this is something we were really guilty of in Living to Die, is that I looked at her, I looked at him, she looked at me.
She looked at me.
It's very like you don't need to spell that out.
No.
We can assume that if you're talking to
you're
someone, you're
probably
looking at them.
Yeah. I couldn't blame her really. She was a well brought up girl. I, on the other hand, lived on the streets.
Yes, we know.
I was used to being attacked.
Oh my god.
Jesus. She, however, was not. Okay, hell.
It's so
I
bad.
don't like this.
It's so cringe.
Come on, I'll be right behind you. I will not let anything happen to you, eh? I assured her, taking her shoulders and steering her towards the keep. She nodded numbly and began to walk. Now, I haven't used a tilde.
Oh.
I have used what I think leaves.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
I think they're leaves. It could be something else.
I mean, having met Murray, they're probably daggers.
Yes. No, those are hills.
Okay.
Alright. I sat erect and awkward. I wish I could stop using it.
Yeah, in the
It's like
context
the third fucking time I've used it.
particularly now, it's let's not.
I sat up and awkward on the large chair.
Wait, what? Oh, that we had a time skip. I was like, wait
Yes,
a minute,
yeah.
weren't we just walking to the keep?
On the chair. What? So, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
What? Why? Where is she? What happened? What?
What happened to Corey? What did you do?
Jesus Christ. Yeah. I looked around the reading room.
The reading room? What are you in a reading room for?
Oh. Okay. Every wall was covered in hundreds of books.
Mhm.
There were books on everything I could think of. It was richly furnished with dark maple wood shelves, desks, and chairs. Well, what could I expect? It was the king's reading room.
Oh. What you doing in there?
I don't know, she must have taken
Oh, taking Corey all the way in.
to the
The
reading
king's reading room?
room?
It doesn't seem like Corey has any relationship to the king.
No,
Like,
the opposite.
yeah, she's a stable hand,
Yes.
it seems.
Yeah.
Who is the daughter of his wife, but like we've never really had any indication that the king knows Corey at all.
This girl's got chapped lips or something. I licked my lips she's a lip balm, and looked to the heavy oak door to my left, where the king, queen, Corianne, and several others I didn't know were.
Oh, so we're telling everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what just happened.
Yeah.
No privacy for this poor girl.
No.
Who's just been assaulted in the street.
No.
It just, we're
Everybody.
bringing the whole court in.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Nice.
I fiddled with the hem of my ragged tunic. Almost as soon as I had walked in the gates behind Corianne, guards jumped out everywhere. Of course, they all recognized me, and seeing the state Corianne was in, immediately jumped on me, twisting my hands behind my back painfully. No, stop it! She's saying no! I don't know why I'm saying it like that. No. No. How else do you say it? Like, no. Stop it. No, stop it. She's saying to me. I'm so making it worse. Cried Corianne, speaking for the first time since I found her.
No.
No.
She's already said, no, don't leave me.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to go alone. Or whatever
Maybe she said it telepathically. I don't know. Signed it. I struggled against the men, swearing repeatedly. You heard her. Kill for me, I growled. The guards paused and looked quizzically at Corianne before beginning to move me off towards the jail.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. I mean, she just said.
So much for innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. I mean, she's
a no felon. Yeah.
She has been convicted in jail multiple times.
Yep.
So.
I dug my heels, wishing anything to not go back there. Let go of her at once. And that's an order, Corianne ordered, stamping her foot.
Oh, that's an order!
From the stable
From
hand.
the stable hand. What authority does this girl have?
I turned around to look at her, surprised by her sudden tone of authority. Aren't we all?
Yeah, we certainly are, because she was catatonic a second ago.
Also, I love that. And that's an order, Corianne ordered. Yep, she ordered.
I love the stamping her foot like
I know,
child.
like a petulant
I
child.
said,
No.
let her go. God.
She gave the guards a look that could curdle milk, and the guards immediately stepped back from me. Why? I don't know why. I scowled at them and shrugged my tunic back into place. I gave a nod of thanks to Corianne as I walked out over to her. The large oak doors chinked softly, and I was brought sharply out of my daydream.
What? Why we? Oh, okay.
I think
we're back in the
we've
library.
gone back to the future. Yeah, I know.
Can you
Can you tell a story in a linear fashion?
Yes,
that would be great. But no, I cannot.
please keep this in order, okay?
Nope.
It's confusing enough with all the nonsense going on here without doing it non-linearly.
Yep.
Linearly?
I sat up straighter and looked to the door, eagerly waiting. I licked my lips again, nervously. Gosh, you need some Vaseline. A guard stepped out, not the same guard as in the square. Cool.
Okay.
And walked over to me. I stood up and he looked down at me, an eyebrow raised. He was at least 2 feet taller than me.
Jesus Christ.
So she's tall.
Yeah, how tall is this man? He's like 8 feet tall.
Jesus. The king...
Maybe your idea of tall.
Yeah.
Someone's 4 foot nothing.
She's like 5
She's
foot
like
7.
5 foot,
yeah.
Even then, though, like if she's 5 foot tall and he's 2 feet taller than her, that's like 7 foot.
Yeah.
So maybe she's actually not tall, or
No.
this man is a giant.
Yeah. The king requires you to finish his judgment, the guard said, a smirk on his face. I flashed him a sardonic smile. Oh goody, I said, and headed for the large oak doors, my stomach twisted in knots. I carefully arranged my face so it was emotionless as I walked in. Toria, help me.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Also, we're very excited that it's been raining, so this must have been during the drought.
Oh.
Because all of this is rain! Rain still! Yay!
Yeah,
I'm
well,
very
it
excited
would have
about
been
rain.
like the Millennium Drought,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
coming out of the Millennium Drought would have been 2000, the
6.
early 2000s,
Mm.
I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Well, that was, I really cannot stand Vari. I'm sorry, she's awful.
I really hope she mellows and changes.
I hate the accent. I hate the accent. The urchin accent is awful. Like, give me your lily livered dogs.
We've got so much longer to go.
She's terrible. Like I can't even be mad at Corey because she's just nothing. Like
No, she's nothing to be mad at.
You can't be mad at her because she's just empty. Like
Yeah.
she's just a shell of a. She's just a shell of a person.
She's just like a MacGuffin.
Basically, she's just kind of there.
Mm.
But well, so yeah, Vari's an action star
Yeah,
again.
again. I wonder if that's just because you hated writing action, so you just avoided it.
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't remember hating action, but I don't know. Maybe I did. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's find out what happens to Vari in the King's Judgment. The King's Judgment. He's going to do. Okay. Chapter 6, Corian. I had managed to stop the shaking of my hands by the time they brought Vari in, but I still felt pale and sick, and my body ached all
felt
over.
pale.
She felt pale. She felt pale. You feel pasty. I wanted nothing more than to go to bed and try and forget my fear and horror, but I couldn't. Because if I did, I had no doubt Vari would be jailed and maybe even hung without a second thought.
Jesus Christ.
Did they
What is with this law system?
Yeah, did they think that Vari
Attacked her and
attacked
then
her
brought her
and
to
then
the
brought
keep?
her to the keep?
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
No.
She had saved me. Now it was my turn to save her.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up as she came in and tried to look more confident than I felt. I thought maybe I'd throw up.
Cool.
Great. Lovely. Vari, God's Vari, was all I could say, and that in a chocked whisper, my throat dry from screaming. God's Vari. Also,
Not that
are
close.
there more
yeah, well,
gods
we're
than
only
one?
mentioning Tori.
Only referred to
Toria.
Toria. So, is there multiple
Others?
gods? Is there like a pantheon, or is it just Toria?
I don't know.
Interesting. Vari, God's Vari, was all I could say, and that in a chocked whisper, my throat dry from screaming.
Mm-hmm.
I felt tears well in my eyes, but I resolutely forced them back. I think I've spelled resolutely wrong.
I'm sure you have.
My spelling is so bad.
I mean, even mine is worse than I remember.
It's shocking. I actually do remember in primary school, in English class, like really struggling with my spelling.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Girl, you write stories.
Yeah.
Why can't you spell?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. It's hard. I have a big vocabulary, but I can't spell shit.
It, yeah.
Corian, the king, Liam, but spelled L-E-I-A-M.
L-E-I-A-M.
Yeah. Liam?
Liam?
Liam, maybe?
It's like a woman's name.
Liam? And then I've put brackets, 3 question marks brackets. So I guess we hadn't decided what the king was called, and I was just like,
You're king.
Liam? Are we going to go with Liam?
King Liam?
King Liam?
King Liam?
The king, Liam, lay a soft hand on my shoulder. I flinched visibly, and he took it away. I was shaking again. The person of Vari of the Citadel stands accused of breach of brackets parole question mark brackets
Parole?
Yeah, apparently she was on parole.
What kind of legal system is this?
I don't know.
Breach of, I mean,
She's
what do
incandescent.
you mean she was in the Citadel?
Oh, no, it goes on to say she returned to the keep from when she was expelled only this morning.
Okay, so it's not really a breach of parole. Because parole, like, it would be mean because the keep is in the Citadel.
Well, yeah.
And, like, the parole is like, you can't leave
The Citadel.
the Citadel, but the keep is in the Citadel. So
Yes.
technically...
Also, well, I mean, I have put brackets question mark question, so obviously wasn't
You
sure
weren't
parole
what
was the right word.
Yeah.
But like, I don't recall there being anything saying that she couldn't come back to the keep.
Absolutely not.
Like,
No,
she
no
was
mention of
expelled from the. She was brought to the keep.
Yeah, she was brought to the keep to do work, and then she'd done her time, and then
she
she was
left.
released.
Yeah, she was
She
released from the keep.
Yeah.
She wasn't kicked out.
Yeah.
Because she didn't steal from the keep.
No.
She stole from the Citadel.
Yeah.
Was taken to the keep. And then was released back out of the keep. So
Jesus.
this is.
No wonder she's on the wrong side of the law. She doesn't even know where it is.
It seems very confusing. Okay, alright. The person, and also this is very official sounding.
It is very
It
official
seems to be like just a conversation in the reading room. Anyway. The person of Vari of the Citadel stands accused of breach of parole. She returned to the keep from whence she was expelled only this morning and stands as the only witness to the accosting of Miss Corian of the royal household of the Citadel, announced a small, portly official, whom I recognised as the same one who had presided over Vari's original court case.
Oh, so he's got it out for her.
Because she's a bitch and nobody likes her.
She's kind of fun though.
She's not. She seems fine. I tried to force my shocked, tired mind to decipher what exactly he was saying. So Vari was charged with returning to the keep after being tried as a criminal. Wonderful. After being tried as a criminal, full stop. Wonderful. Did you or did you not attack Miss Corian? The official continued, and the room had an air of anticipation. No, I didn't, replied Vari clearly, her green eyes fixed on the official. You definitely didn't write that dialogue.
No. Yeah.
It would have been, no, I fucking didn't.
Yeah, it
You
would have been some sort
live
of, I was expecting a quip or something like that, yeah.
Did you pay those who did attack her?
The fuck? With what money?
Yeah, well,
Oh, okay.
what do you think I'd pay him with? Of course I didn't, Vari snapped. I snivelled pathetically. Corey's right there. Did she not tell them what happened? And they just said they
Well,
just
I
don't believe
assume
her?
yeah, I think it's that. I don't know.
Like, were you at all involved? Stop it! I interrupted, my voice shaking. I told you, she saved me. Why wouldn't you take my word for it? I felt the tears beginning to flow again as the king, queen, and the official and the others in the room, the captain of the guard, and some others I didn't recognise, turned to look at me.
Jesus.
God, there's a lot of people here in the middle of the night after this poor girl has been attacked. Corey, you've had a long night. We don't expect you to stay. Why don't you get to bed? Norella suggested. What? So you can accuse her and have done with it? No, she saved my life tonight, and if you're not going to recognise it, at least don't act as if saving me was a crime, I snapped. Okay.
Poor baby.
Oh, I know it would solve all kinds of problems if I died tragically, but you can at least act as if my life is worth something. I flopped back in my chair, sobbing softly to myself.
Also, they're like holding an impromptu court to define who attacked her. Like that, to me, says
Seems
that
as
her
if
worth
they
is
care.
probably worth something. Yeah.
But why they're so determined to blame Vari, I don't understand.
Unless it is a plot and like the king is trying to get rid of her and the king sent them.
Possibly, and he's trying to
pin it on Vari.
deflect blame from his goons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's possible. Also, I love the I flopped back in my chair,
I know.
sobbing quietly to myself. The drama.
Drama.
There was a resounding silence in the room. So, lest you're going to ask her something useful, you might as well let her go, I finished shakily. I could feel Vari's gaze on me stronger than anyone else in the rooms. I could feel it burning into the top of my head as I fiddled with the hem of my tunic. She's got intense stares.
Jesus. The laser eyes.
Laser eyes, yeah. The official cleared his throat at the king's nod. Would you like to give us your version of tonight's occurrences? Vari shrugged. I was just walking down the street and I heard her screaming, so I ran over to see what was wrong. I saw she was being attacked, so I fought him off and brought her back here. Who was them? He asked patronizingly. I don't know, 2 big guys. She shrugged again. I put my head in my hands.
I mean, to be fair, she didn't forget their name and address.
Yeah, that's true. But Corey's very oh my god. It's not going well.
I mean, she's got a bit of an attitude problem.
She does.
And a problem with authority.
Yeah. All right, said the king finally. On Corian's word, you are free. Attend the ball we're holding tomorrow night.
What? Why?
Oh wait, here we go. I can see where this is going.
Oh, okay.
Attend the ball we're holding tomorrow night to welcome the Lord of Stillen to our citadel as your reward.
Oh.
So obviously that's where
Cain
is going to come in. We're gonna.
I don't think he's the Lord though.
No, but he's probably part of the Lord's retinue, I would
Yeah,
assume.
yeah.
Because he's like a knight or something.
I'm pretty sure he was a knight.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's probably with the Lord.
Yeah.
Part of his household guard or whatever.
Yeah.
And Vari's going to meet him at this ball. Just invite this urchin to your ball as a reward. Give us some money. That's probably
Although to be fair, that is something like that they would do. Your reward is to spend more time with us. Isn't that delightful?
And he paused, turning to the captain of the guard. I'm sure we could find you some work in the stables if you so desire.
Oh, she gets a job.
We'll get a job.
That's
There you
more
go.
likely.
That's more
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
The captain nodded and the small assembly dismissed. Assembly.
Is it spelling again?
Yep. I gestured I wanted to speak with Vari alone. I kept my eyes on the floor, trying to hide.
How? I guess just like
But I'm not looking at keeping your eyes on the floor, so
That's so
I kept my eyes on the floor, trying to hide the new wave of tears that came to my eyes. When we were alone, I finally spoke, my voice rough and croaky. You saved me, I said simply. I managed to look up. Thank you. Her green eyes watched me carefully. You look awful, Corian. You sure you're not going to faint? And I... And this very much confirms that I was writing this dialogue alone, because I've written, you look awful, Corey, and you've actually crossed it out and replaced it with Corian.
Yeah, because she wouldn't call her that yet.
Yeah. You look awful, Corian. You sure you're not going to faint? You didn't have to, but you did anyway, I continued, looking away again.
Clearly she's uncomfortable with this. She's like, I would rather we don't talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm keep going to thank
I'm
you.
going to keep going. I continued, looking away again. I chocked slightly. I chocked. I was so scared. I heard her sigh and the creak of a chair as she sat down. I would have done it for anyone.
You're not special.
You're not special. But it wasn't anyone, I said, meeting her eyes. It was me. I don't know how to thank you. She laughed suddenly.
Oh.
You got me a job, a place to live. That's plenty of thanks for me. I smiled shakily. 3 till the break.
Oh, okay.
I'm done with that.
Done with that. Cool. Moving on.
Good job. Written in the margin. Oh, pygmies.
Pygmies?
Yep.
That was a thing.
That was a thing. That was a thing.
I don't remember why.
No, me neither. Moving on.
Anyway.
The next morning, I felt worse than I ever had in my life. My whole body ached, and the memories of what almost happened last night were fresh in my mind. I couldn't imagine what I would have felt like if Vari hadn't come along when she did. It hurt enough as it was. I didn't want to move. I just wanted to go back to the black oblivion of sleep, so I wouldn't have to think about it. But I couldn't sleep forever, and sooner or later I'd have to wake up, and I'd have to think about it. There were no two ways about it.
Rightio.
Okay.
Moving on.
But Vari was staying in the keep. That thought made me feel a little bit more hopeful. I had a friend.
Did you?
Well, I hoped I did.
Yeah.
I don't think Vari thinks you're her
I don't
friend.
think so. Mari's just like, you're a meal ticket, baby.
Yeah. Vari seems very like, please don't speak to me.
Yeah, I just kind of like saved you because I thought it was the right thing to do. It's
Yeah.
Like,
And
you don't
Curry's like, we're best friends
yeah,
forever.
yeah. Mari's like,
Okay. Crazy girl. Slowly, I opened my eyes. The room was light and it hurt. I closed them again and tried to move. Everything hurt. Yes,
Yeah,
you said that.
we get it.
I moaned softly, trying to focus on the pain and not what had happened. Oh, so you decided to wake up then? Vari said acidically.
Oh.
She's in the room.
She's in the room?
But there was only one bed.
Oh boy.
My eyes snapped open and I sat bolt upright, a decision I immediately regretted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I muttered, blinking leaden eyelids. Vari? She was sprawled on the floor, despite the comfortable armchair right beside her. What are you doing down there? I asked groggily, sitting up. She also sat up, grinning slightly. Waiting for you to wake up. What does it look like? She replied.
That's not creepy.
Yeah. Why are you in my room?
Well, I'm asleep.
I'm asleep.
That's weird.
I shrugged, deciding not to press the point.
Oh, yeah, I think you should.
I think you should.
I think you should press that point.
I think you should press
Yeah.
that point. I think we really need to think about what is happening
Yep,
here.
yep.
Because she was like, oh, Vari's staying in the keep. Apparently Vari's staying in
In
your
your
room.
room.
Which, that's very different. I put my hand to my head and she sobered slightly. You're okay then? Ugh, I replied non-committally. Sore, and I paused, clenching my jaw. I don't want to think about it. I shook my head. What time is it? Late afternoon, Vari shrugged. What? Her eyebrows shot up.
You got somewhere to be?
Toria, we need to get ready.
Oh.
I got out of bed as fast as I could. Ready? What for? The ball, Vari. Toria, I hope I have a dress that'll fit you. What? Oh, no. No, Corianne, she cried, diving between me and the wardrobe. No, you're not putting me in a dress. No way. You've stuck slugs on me, and that was bad enough, but no dresses. At first, I had been rather surprised by her movements, but now I realized what her problem was. I grinned sadistically.
What's her problem? And oh boy.
Don't know. there's a lot to unpack there. At last, something to take my mind off my almost rape.
Oh Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus. Okay, girl. Like, it was last night. You're really, like, suppressing.
Therapy.
Yes. And not party.
Yeah.
Oh, but Vari. No. She stepped backwards, but I turned away, heading for the door. Although I couldn't move very fast. I was only 2 paces from the door when she realised what I was doing. "Corianne!" she cried as the lock clicked. I turned back and grinned. "You canna make me." She crossed her arms across her narrow chest as I dropped the key to the door down the neck of my nightgown.
That's gonna stop it.
I mean, again, this is feeling very romantic.
Yeah.
Very like romantic tension
Yeah.
here, which I don't know.
I don't think we were aiming for
We're
that.
aiming for that,
Nope.
but it's yeah, especially the like
Yeah.
down the titties.
Yeah. Come and get it.
Draw attention to my boobs.
Yeah.
Okay. I made my way laboriously to the wardrobe, though my muscles were beginning to loosen up. I opened the doors and bit my lip. Most of the gowns in there wouldn't fit Vari's thin frame. I rarely wore any of them, and they belonged to me. What? I rarely wore any of them, and they belonged to me.
Cool.
What?
I don't think there's any point to that sentence.
Oh, I think she's saying like,
Yes.
like they were mine, but even I rarely wore any of them.
Yes.
But like, what a dumb way to phrase it.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to think about that. Sit down. I pointed to a large wooden tub in the corner filled with warmish water.
Oh. When?
Since when?
And how does she know it's warm?
Yeah.
Is it like always warm? Is she just got always like
She's
maybe
got
it's got
hot
like
water.
it's like Bunsen burner underneath or something? It's just constantly on.
Seems expensive.
She's queen, king, princess thing.
She's not though.
No.
She's been living in the stables. Is this even her room?
Well, no, she did say that.
She
she's
said
letting her stay in the keep now.
Yes, but she hasn't been. So like, is this the first time she's been in this room?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And why has she got all these dresses if she's been living in the stables? I suppose it had been filled up for my use. She arched her eyebrow at me. I rolled my eyes theatrically. Take your clothes off first. I sighed at her shocked look. I won't look. And for Toria's sake, wash your hair.
This is.
Yeah, it really.
Giving the wrong vibes.
It is giving the wrong vibes.
Considering.
It's not giving best friend vibes.
No. No.
It's giving they were friends.
Yeah.
Scowling, Vari retreated towards the tub. I feel like there's no way in God's green earth that you would get that girl in a bathtub naked in front of Corey.
No.
Like,
She'd jump in fully clothed.
half an hour later, she was clean and washed, so I sat her down on the chair in front of the dressing table. Corianne, I'm not wearing a dress, no matter what you do to me. There's no way. You're too soft-hearted. I smiled as I yanked a huge knot out of her hair. As I yanked out a huge knot in her hair. You have absolutely no idea. And that's the end of the chapter.
What?
So I think Vari is saying like Corey's too soft-hearted to make her wear a dress,
Okay.
and Corey's like, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
Okay. So Corey's entire personality so far is makeover.
Basically. Yep. Pretty much.
Okay.
And like desperate for a friend.
Yes.
Extremely desperate
Extremely
for a
desperate.
friend, which is a little sad.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So
Oosh.
yeah, nothing really. I don't know. I mean, I guess we've got
Well, we've established that Barry is now going to be staying
at the
in
key.
the keep.
Yeah.
So
So
that'll
we've
progress that.
kept
And yes, we've got this Stellinian Lord whatever
coming to the ball.
coming to the ball. And although we haven't mentioned it, we do know. I'm pretty sure. I do remember Kane being from Stellan.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know why I remember that.
I don't know why you remember that. I do remember he was a knight.
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I do remember that. But yeah.
Knight in shining armor,
Yeah.
literally.
To go with the grubby, foul-mouthed street
Yeah.
urchin.
Well, this is very Cinderella-ish. Like, dress her up, make her seem like
Yeah,
she's a
yeah,
lady,
yeah.
and then turns out she's a street urchin from the stables.
Foul-mouthed brutal, violent street urchin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as she talks, it just shatters her illusion.
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Bad, okay? Yeah, and Corey is still just kind of there.
Just breathe in like aerosolized hair.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey is just
Still
there.
there.
Yeah.
Again, once more.
Sad.
Doing nothing.
No, nothing at all.
No.
Her whole personality is sad.
Yeah.
Damsel. But not even that. Like it's almost like I actually do feel like it's almost like I'm trying to rein in my worst impulses.
Yeah.
Because she keeps starting to get into the angst and
Yeah.
then going, never mind.
Never mind.
Moving on.
Moving on.
So it's like I keep wanting to do the angst and then going, no.
Can't do the
Don't
angst.
make her a sad sack of shit like Ella was.
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not as bad as Ella was because she's nothing. Like she's
nothing.
She's
Yeah.
nothing. There's zero personality.
Yeah.
She's really boring.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. I wonder if that improves.
Yeah, I don't know. Things just seem to like. I do remember by the end of this really not liking Corey.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think I don't remember ever liking Corey.
No. I definitely went through a stage where I was quite convinced that I could not write female characters.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, you can't let me do it because they all suck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. And that went on for a while.
Yeah.
Because even now you tend to avoid them, I feel. When was the last female character that you had?
It depends how you define female, I guess.
Not honest.
Okay.
They don't count because they're technically not female.
I mean, technically not. They're probably closer than most of my characters.
It doesn't count.
Okay, let me think.
Who did we have before
Who
that?
did we have before? Who did we have before?
Who was
What were we
yeah,
doing
what were we doing before them?
Oh god, it was a long time ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
It was.
What were we doing? Oh, it was Toby and Liam. So again,
Okay, yep.
you did have Delilah.
I did have Delilah.
Yeah,
I had Delilah.
She was okay.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. Must have cuddles.
Sorry,
Just pick me up. I want cuddles.
I can't give you cuddles right
Pick me
now.
up.
I'm
And I
sorry.
love you. Give me the cuddles.
I love you too. I do. I love you. I love you. Okay. All right.
Yeah, she wants a cuddle. There we go.
Okay. Don't be hard at my face though. That's the rules.
So it's cute.
Yeah. So I had Delilah.
Yeah.
So she was good. She was right. I like Delilah.
Yeah.
Before that, I don't know who we were doing before that. Kane and Delilah.
And that was. I think Delilah is probably your early one. That was decent anyway.
Oh well, because there was the second go round with the Regency ones.
Oh
with
yeah,
Dawn
yeah,
and
yeah. Well, we
Haynes.
killed your first one though
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we hated
we
her.
hated
We
her.
pushed her down the stairs.
Go down the stairs. But Gwen was alright.
Yeah,
She was
Gwen
alright.
was alright.
So it has happened, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently I'm.
Just weird because you are a girl. You think of all the characters that you'd be able to write, it would be that one.
You'd think, but I don't know. It just didn't turn out very well for me. I feel like in general I really prefer my male characters on the whole. I don't know what that says about me.
No. And I don't think I'm particularly one way or the other, to be honest. I mean, obviously I often end up. Well, actually not that one. We started doing like gay romances.
I know.
So we're like, let's just do away with the women altogether.
Dell's sister T.
Oh yeah, T.
She was because that was gay.
Yeah,
that was lesbian.
Yeah,
that was lesbian romance.
Yeah,
she was alright.
She was alright.
It didn't last long though. Actual dialoguing for that.
Well, we did 2 iterations. Because once more, we did zombies,
We did
and then we
zombies,
did post
we did non-zombies.
not zombies. Every time we write zombies, we're like, hey, let's just write it again, not without them.
What if no zombies?
Yeah. stop writing zombies completely.
We don't want zombies. We actually don't want
Every time we
zombies.
do, we're just like, yeah, let's just do it. That's twice, so we've done that.
Which is not that many times, but weird that I haven't twice.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yes, we
We're
very much should.
well, little topic.
Yeah. Very much have decided, like, let's write gay romances so we don't have to write women.
Look, as I said in our last episode with Matthew Riley, sometimes women are hard to write, man.
Apparently.
Weird.
Anyway.
Okay.
That was a
Anyway.
that was a digression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Musical interlude. Just roll the credits.
Let's turn it off. Okay. Important to know, I'm still sitting here with Eddie fully on my lap. She's just chilling with me right now. So yeah, let's talk about some books. So what we read.
Yes.
Talk about what we read.
Yeah, I gotta talk about what we read.
Talk about what we read.
Yeah, what are you reading?
Okay, so I've actually been reading a bunch of books for our bonus episodes.
Yes.
So I'm having to pull one from the back catalogue for this week because I've been busy reading books for the podcast.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, too many books. So I am reviewing the trilogy by Neil Shusterman called The Ark of the Scythe. The 3 books are called Scythe, Thunderhead, and The Toll. This is one of my favourite YA series I have ever read.
I didn't know that.
What, there was YA?
No, it was one of your favourites. You've never recommended it to me.
I think I read it during the period where you were just literally not reading
yeah.
so I just didn't bother. But I'm recommending it now. You should read it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, genuinely one of the best YA adventure books I've ever read. It's so good. So basically the premise is it's set in the distant future where humanity has basically cured death. So nobody gets sick, diseases don't exist, nobody dies.
So you don't even get old?
Nope. So we've mastered like
it's a problem.
regenerative technology.
Right.
So basically, if you have like an accident, they call it getting deadish because they just bring you back.
Yeah.
They just fix it.
Yeah.
And bring you back.
Okay.
So the premise of the book is that you have to control overpopulation somehow.
Yes.
And so there is a organization called the Scythes, and they kill people.
Right.
So they call it gleaning. And so there's like they're kind of apart from any government, any
So they're just like sanctioned serial killers.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the Scythes are basically like you get trained, you got sent out into the world, and you just pick people randomly, and if you are killed by a Scythe, you cannot be brought back. You are dead. And so that is kind of their whole purpose. And so the first book is kind of about these 2 apprentice Scythes who have been apprenticed to Scythe Faraday, and he is basically teaching them how to do the job, basically. And like, apart from the fact that like, what a fucking cool concept.
Cool. Yeah.
It's so well written. All the characters are really, really good. The 2 apprentices, Rowan and Citra, are really well-rounded characters. Scythe Faraday is great. I never figured out exactly why I liked him so much, but he was just he seemed like a good guy, you know, for all that he was like a sanctioned murderer.
Yeah.
And did you get down? No. And so basically the sort of plot is that there is corruption amongst the Scythes, and because they are internally self-regulated by like themselves, there's no external force that can kind of control them, because if there was, then
it would be bias.
It would be bias.
Yeah.
You would be paying them off not to kill politicians, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's very much like literally anybody can be gleaned at any time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the sort of the rest of the story sort of goes on dealing with sort of this sort of narrative, but like, it's just, I remember picking it up and starting to read it and being like, oh boy,
Wow.
that's cool.
Yeah, definitely recommend them to me.
So yes, excellent books. Arc of the Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Yeah, just excellent books, and I never really could figure out where they were going. Was always like a sort of exciting twist to see what was coming next. So yeah, that's
Cool.
That's me. What
Awesome.
about you?
So I'm also going into the vault because of the aforementioned bonus
Bonus
episodes books that we've been reading. So I am talking about. So when I read it, it was called Cross Stitch.
Yes.
By Diana Gabaldon.
Yes.
It is now universally known as Outlander. It was one of those books where, for some reason,
It was marketed differently in America. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Because it was cross stitched in the UK.
yeah, and for whatever reason, Outlander became the
I think because they picked that when they made the show.
made the show. Yeah. So I started reading these books.
Probably around the time that
Well, yes, probably around about the time about this. Yeah. Which was probably a little too young.
I remember reading some of the things in that book and being like,
oh boy,
oh boy.
oh boy. But yes, I think there was a lot of influence there, particularly in the way Barry speaks. But they are.
You do not do it as well as Diana Gabaldon did.
No, shocking. I know, but no, I don't. But yes, it's they are
So good.
just mwah,
Yeah.
brilliant.
So good.
They were the first big series of books that I ever really sunk my teeth into and loved. And it's still going.
Yep.
Like she's been writing these for
Decades.
Yeah. And they're huge.
Yeah.
Too. So
Huge
no point, no reason, no wonder.
And she does so much research for them as well.
Yeah, yes. That's the thing, yeah. So they're historical fiction.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a sci-fi twist.
Time travel.
There's time travel, yeah. So the main
If
character
you haven't heard of Outlander.
yeah, as if you haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the main character time travels back into Scotland in the 18th century.
18th century, yeah. 1700s.
Yeah,
That's where
1700s.
it starts anyway.
Yeah, that's where it starts. And yeah, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
So, and it's, just epic. The historical side, as you say, she does so much research.
It's so good.
It's so good. And the way she sort of manipulates it with Claire being there and then
Yeah.
trying to change it and
Yeah.
all this sort of stuff. It's really, really great. The characters are amazing. Jamie.
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie was the original
Crush.
the original book
Yeah.
boyfriend as they call them these days.
Yep.
He is just
Jamie Fraser.
Jamie Fraser.
Problematic in so many ways. And
So
yet
problematic, but
so hot.
yeah, but so yep. Everyone wanted Jamie.
Yeah. Still could do with Jamie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying.
Wouldn't turn that down if it showed up at the door.
No, absolutely not. So yeah, just really fantastic series of books.
Well written.
So well written. Yes.
And
so clever.
Claire
Yeah.
is a great
Claire, she's a
protagonist.
great heroine.
She's so good.
That's why I didn't like the TV series as much.
No, she wasn't.
They really toned her down
Yeah.
a lot in the TV
Yeah, she was
series.
much less sassy.
Yeah.
And I think because you didn't, a lot of her sass was in her
Internal,
monologue,
yeah,
so
because it's
you
written in
just-
first person.
You lose a lot of that.
Yeah,
Which, honestly, probably one of the best first person books I've ever
Yes, yes,
read. Not annoying at all.
not annoying at all. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, highly recommend. I will say, the first book is a little bit slow to get into.
Yeah.
Until she actually reaches Scotland, it takes a bit to get into it. So if you're reading this going, what? Just stick with it.
With it.
Because once she's in Scotland,
When it kicks off,
it kicks off, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely brilliant set books.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, are we boring you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Penny.
Sorry, Penny.
You could go to sleep
Yes,
somewhere
you couldn't
else.
Get off me.
Yeah.
Big sigh.
Yeah. So that's us.
what we read.
That's what we read. That's what we wrote.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, we'll catch you next time. In the meantime, you can get in contact with us. We love it. Share us. Send us your Judy writing. We'd love to see it. Share us with your recommendations of books.
Yep.
You can get us on the social medias, which is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at What We Wrote Podcast. And you can email us as well, which is whatwewrotepod@gmail.com.
And you can find our Tumblr at What We Wrote podcast. I was going to say you can find our Tumblr at tumblr.com, and I was like, wait, no.
Oh, you can.
Look up What We Wrote podcast on tumblr.com to find our Tumblr.
Yeah.
I'm so good at this.
Yeah.
This is why I don't do
Yeah,
the
we do
edits.
the things. And yeah, there you'll find some of our snippets of writing and stuff, and yeah, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll
Catch you next
catch
time.
you next time.
Right.
Bye.